I'm Michael Fagan, the fitness guru. This is A Healthy Pause, and we are here to talk to you about coffee. A couple weeks ago, a study came out saying that 6 cups of coffee a day could help men reduce their chances of prostate cancer. Fantastic, 6 cups of coffee a day. Now we're looking at a cup of being about 8 ounces of coffee. So you're drinking 48 ounces of coffee a day can help reduce your chances of prostate cancer. Almost hours later, another study came out that's saying that women who drank 4 cups of coffee a day reduced their fertility. So I started noticing that there were all these different studies that were coming out about cups of coffee and what was good and what was bad, and it was kind of confusing. Now, I enjoy a cup of coffee. I enjoy an iced coffee every morning. I will work on this all morning long. I'll just keep adding ice to it. By the end of the morning, I'm probably just drinking coffee-flavored water. But guaranteed when I get this, there's always somebody who looks at me cross-eyed and goes, "You're the fitness guru. You drink coffee?" Yeah, I drink my cup of coffee. I enjoy it. It's a great way to wake up. I've been doing it since college when my friend Amanda introduced me to the fine art of coffee drinking, and it's something that's just part of my daily routine. 1 cup, first thing in the morning. But I wanted to take a look at what all the various studies have shown for various amounts of coffee that you drink during your day. The Daily Mail was very helpful with this. They went through all the studies and they came up with a great list. Now, 1 cup of coffee a day, a Greek study found, could actually lower your blood pressure. That's fantastic, right? 1 cup of coffee a day, 8 ounces. But the con, if you have sleep troubles, that 1 cup of coffee a day can keep you up and rolling around all night long. All right, now 2 cups of coffee a day. 2 cups of coffee a day, studies have found, can help keep Alzheimer's at bay. That's fantastic, right? It's also, sports scientists have found that it's a great little workout kick. It's a great thing to do right before your workout. It gives you that little burst of energy and it increases the benefits of the workout. The downside is that 2 cups of coffee a day are going to increase the amount of stress hormones you have in your system. Cortisol, adrenaline. That's very bad for pregnant women. You don't want those stress hormones in your system. But it can also be counterintuitive if you're trying to lose weight. Cortisol is going to help you hold on to the fat that you have on your body. So if you're increasing those hormones, you might be increasing the amount of fat that you hold on to. Wait, we're not done. 3 cups of coffee a day. Women who drink 3 cups of coffee a day reduce their risk of ovarian cancer. That's fantastic. Men who drink 3 cups of coffee a day reduce their chances of gallstones. 3 cups of coffee a day. Sounds fantastic, right? All right, the cons. If you increase your coffee intake to 3 cups a day, you're increasing your chance of heart attack. All right, there's a trade-off there, gallstones versus heart attack. That's a tough question to answer. Also, 3 cups a day for women might shrink your breast size. That's not me. That's a study. I'm just telling you. 4 cups of coffee a day. So what are the pros of 4 cups of coffee a day? We already discussed one of the cons. For women, it can reduce your fertility. What are the pros? 4 cups of coffee a day can increase the amount of disease-fighting antioxidants you have in your system. They found that 4 cups of coffee a day can help reduce your chances of mouth cancer and various other forms of cancer. The con is that people who drink 4 cups of coffee a day, on top of the women who have decreased fertility, stand a better chance of developing rheumatoid arthritis. So again, big con. All right, 5 cups of coffee a day. 5 cups of coffee a day, they found that 5 cups can actually reduce your chances of liver damage. All right, that's a pro. Con, 5 cups of coffee a day can also increase your chances of osteoporosis because it interferes with your body's uptake of calcium. All right, it goes on and on and on and on and on. What's the answer? Do we drink the coffee? Do we not drink the coffee? Here's what I think. I've said this before. We all have certain thresholds for certain diseases, right? We all have certain problems that are inherent in our genealogy, in our genetic makeup. And there are certain things we can get away with, and there are certain things we can't get away with. You know, we all have that great aunt, or we know of that great aunt, who smoked 3 packs of unfiltered cigarettes until she lived to be 104. You know, there's always somebody who steps outside that threshold. Their threshold is so high for negative things that it never really affects them. Coffee is pretty much the same thing. Now, I personally have a high risk for high blood pressure and for heart ailments, all right? So I'm not necessarily going to want to be pounding 3, 4, 5, 6 cups of coffee a day. I have my one to wake me up. I spread it out throughout the morning. Fantastic. But I'm not going to be drinking coffee as my go-to drink all day long. If I'm finding that I'm so worn out that I need to be drinking coffee at 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon, I got to really take a step back and look at what I'm doing with my life and how I'm arranging my life so that I can be happier and well rested. People argue with me all the time, well, what if I can't get 6 hours of sleep? You can. You can get 6, 7, 8, but you've got to strategize for it. You've got to plan it out. Coffee is a fun go-to beverage if you want to have it in the morning, if you want to get together with a friend for coffee, awesome. But if you're using it as a crutch, be very, very careful because the downside can be very, very down. All the pros that I've listed are fantastic, but all the cons are big cons. Heart disease, osteoporosis, not stuff that we want to play with. So take a look at your history. Take a look at what you are prone to develop as you get older. Take a look at your coffee intake. And try and cut back. I would try and cut back. If you're drinking 5, 6 cups of coffee a day, try and bring it back a little. Try to go to 2 or 3. You're going to find you're a lot more focused, a lot more rested, a lot happier. You're going to be happier to be around, and you're not going to feel completely depleted at the end of the day. All right? And if you're working out and you're trying to lose weight, again, getting all that coffee into your system, it's counterintuitive. Your cortisol level goes up, your body's going to hold on to the fat because it thinks it's being stressed, it thinks it's being challenged, it wants to save you, and to save you, it's going to hold on to fat. So watch the coffee intake. Check your coffee intake against your history and plan accordingly. All right? If you have any questions for me regarding coffee or any of those other wonderful vices you can think of, shoot me an email at michael@fitnessgurunyc.com. I'm Michael Fagan, the Fitness Guru. This has been A Healthy Pause. Come back and join us again real soon.